Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's King Devil here, and I'm here to talk about the new Puss in Boots movie. You can't talk about this movie without your favorite fearless hero, Puss. Now, what's the same thing everybody loves in the Puss in Boots movie? His boots? No, it's his heroism and his bravery. And in this movie, he shows almost the opposite when he makes contact with death. He instead shows cowardice. I mean, I can't blame him. I wouldn't want to fight him either. Just look at that killer stare. And the fact that it whistles every time he appears makes it even more eerie. I mean, I think I just shit myself a little. Puss is scared because he is on his last life. But throughout the whole movie, he still throws on an act for his love interest, Kitty Softpaws, and his best friend, Preto, while they look for the hidden star. This is where we find out Puss and Kitty Softpaws still have feelings for each other while she is shaving Puss's face, and how they give each other the unspoken riz. He finally shows that he is scared when Death shows up in the fight with the three bears and Jack Horner, and he runs into the woods where Preto would chase him and end up finding him hyperventilating by a log. Puss ends up petting Preto and calms down and tells Preto he doesn't want to die because he is on his last life. He also tells him about leaving Kitty Softpaws at the altar soon after he calms down and they all meet up again. And then Puss gets trapped in the cave of lost souls and he has to talk to his past lives. And then he realizes how selfish and how reckless they all were. And he realizes that he doesn't want to live that life anymore. He wants to live a life with Kitty Softpaws and his best friend Preto. But then Death shows up and Puss runs again. But they end up at the wishing star, and this is where Puss finds himself with the wishing paper and Death across from him. And instead of running again, he instead throws down the paper and fights Death until Death tells him he came for a little immortal legend. But instead, he doesn't see him anymore and tells him to enjoy his life, even though they will meet again. Puss then goes in groups with Preto and Kitty Softpaws while they defeat the final villain, Jack Horner. Puss goes from being scared and when fighting Death than facing him head on because he found that friends he can truly depend on and a life that he truly needs and wants. Thank you for made it all the way through. It's my first shot at this kind of video. Also made this at 2 a.m. in the morning, so I'm pretty tired, but I hope you guys like the video.